Even at the best of times, dealing with a Karen can really test your patience. And sometimes you're just not in the mood to be asked, "Do you know who I am?" Especially if you're a police officer just trying to do their job. So in today's video, we take a look at times where cops lose their cool with Karens. Our first Karen can't believe she's been caught driving without a valid license. So she takes the situation by the balls and ends up getting arrested.
Hey!
It got me?
Yep, go ahead and step out of the vehicle. You know you ain't got a valid license.
Okay, we'll call Spurlock because they don't have...
Come on, put your hands behind your back.
All right, call Spurlock.
Put your hands behind your back. She ain't got a valid license. She knows she doesn't.
Say Michaela leave.
Told you to leave, not have Jessica drive.
Please don't touch me.
You're moving your hands.
Well,
that's what's going to happen.
Hands are, listen, Spurlock never has a problem locking me up.
Okay.
Ever.
Walk this way.
He never has a problem.
All right.
Call them. Let me see
This
right
way.
Here.
Congratulations. You just got a resisting charge.
After driving around for 6 months with a broken brake light, this Karen erupts after being issued an $80 fine. But just watch what happens when the officer asks her to step outside of her vehicle.
Well, I did issue for a defective equipment. It's $80. You have till September 16th to take care of this. Get you to sign there with the Exodus.
So you don't even give a warning for this?
You've been driving around for 6 months like that.
I'm truthful.
Well, I'm not going to give you a warning for something you've been driving for 6 months.
But, well, I don't want to sign it because I don't want to do $80.
You don't want to sign it?
No, because I don't think that I deserve to pay $80 for something that is fixable and I can fix it.
All right.
That's all you want
Go ahead,
to do.
step out of the car.
Why?
Because you're under arrest. Step out. Step out of the vehicle.
No, I'm not.
Step out.
No.
Step out. I'm giving you a lawful order. Step out.
You be fair with me and I'll be fair with you.
Step out.
No.
You're under arrest.
No, I'm not.
I'm placing you under arrest. Step
You
out.
are full of because you're not placing me under no arrest.
Do not take off.
And give me that and I'll sign it.
Step out.
No.
We're beyond that.
You want me
Step
to-
out. Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
Our next Karen throws an almighty tantrum after being told her airplane seats had been changed. Just wait to see how this one ends.
No! Yeah, this is on you! No, I did not cause a disturbance!
So you order a takeaway and you didn't really like it. What do? Call the restaurant? Leave a bad review? Or call the cops just like our next Karen did after not liking her Chinese food.
Police here in Alliance charged 44-year-old Tracy McLeod after she told dispatchers yesterday her food from Main Moon Chinese restaurant wasn't up to par. We went to McLeod's address that was listed, but there was no one home. So we headed to the Chinese restaurant to see what happened. They say McLeod paid for her food with a credit card. McLeod ate some of it, then decided she wanted her money back. Now she insisted they give her cash back instead of putting it back on her card. They said they couldn't. McLeod's solution to the problem? Call 911.
Alliance Police and Fire, where's your emergency?
At Main Moon in College Plaza.
What's the problem?
I have bought some Chinese food and it's not to par to me, and I asked to get my money back and they acting like they don't understand me and took my food and won't give me my money back.
What's your name?
Tracy McLeod.
And this is why you called 911.
What am I supposed to do? Jump over the thing and beat him up, get my money back?
After telling a man he can't film in public, our next Karen calls the cops as she thinks she knows the law. That is until the officer shows up and puts her in her place.
Can I help you?
No, I'm good.
Well, you were videoing me, and so I don't approve for anything to be posted anywhere. Do you understand?
I don't need your approval.
Yeah, actually you do.
No, I don't.
Okay.
No. See you later.
All right.
Go ahead, go home. You off work now?
Yeah, I technically am. Thank you very much.
Cool. Yeah, I don't need your approval. Thank you very much, though.
You do if you're recording me, sir. Have a good day.
Negative. I'm in public, so are you. I can see you from public, though. That's the way the law works.
Is that how that works,
Yeah.
sir? All right, you have a fabulous day.
You too. You're dismissed. Bye.
No, you're dismissed, sir. Have a nice day.
I just got dismissed.
Everything good?
Yeah, I'm good. How about you?
I'm good. Saw the cameras and stuff that you're out here filming, so we're just making sure everything's cool.
Can I have your name and badge number, please?
Nope. You got your ID on you?
You have to give me your name and badge number, sir. It's in your
Hold
policy.
on, let me talk real quick. You have ID on you?
Identify yourself to me first.
Okay,
I am a
Officer
private
Rashad.
citizen.
Well, if you're gonna talk over
you're
me,
a public servant. I'm just letting you know. So I'm being respectful.
Can I talk?
You can now.
Okay, I'm Officer Rashad, badge number 1682.
Cool.
Everything good with you?
I'm good.
Okay, do you got ID?
Huh?
Do you have ID?
Am I being detained?
No.
Okay.
I'm just asking you a question.
Then I don't have ID.
Cool. All right. As long as you're good, as long as you're good, not running in the lot or anything, we're good.
Okay. Thank you for your professionalism. I appreciate it.
No problem, sir.
Another airport Karen freakout in our next video, as this Karen refuses to move down the line, holding other passengers up. Watch what happens when someone calls her entitled.
No, entitlement is what you're doing. Thinking that you can come on my heels.
Ma'am, can you move up, please?
Oh, see? No! I get the chance to do it when I want to do it.
Don't ball up your fist at me, baby. You got the wrong one. What's going on? You really got that. This is what you call a lie.
No, you are entitled. You are the ones who are entitled.
Hey, I'm not never escorted out. I don't know what you think that is. It's not spirit.
Can you just say it's not spirit? Not feeling protected. I am sick of it. Yes, I am. Every time I ask for something, I get totally yelled at or get an attitude towards. I have been attacked, physically assaulted, and I'm trying to protect myself. And all these people do is turn around and set it up like I'm the one who's being overreacting, and I'm not.
This milk Karen goes into a local post office and decides to stand there for hours just filming people, for no reason. But when the police are called and he's asked to leave, he thinks he knows the law better than the officers.
Well, I can tell you I'm Officer Devers, this is Officer Krause, and I appreciate your videotaping everything. But the post office called and said they've asked you to leave, so they would like you to leave. This is their property, and so they have every right to ask you to leave.
Okay, can you call a supervisor, because you have no jurisdiction on this property?
So, sir, who do I have the luxury of talking with today?
Oh, my name is Sean.
Sean what?
Just Sean.
No, you don't have a last name?
It's just Sean.
So no one gave you a surname when you were born?
It's just Sean, ma'am.
It's just Sean. So you want to know my information, but you don't want to share yours with me?
How you doing today, sir? Can I get your name and badge number, please? You're gonna shut the post office down for what? Okay, I don't have any issues. I think the people at the... Why would you close down the post office?
Make sure you have privacy to deal with your issues so the rest of the world isn't privy
Yeah, I don't have any issues.
Okay,
I'm okay.
well, I'm glad. I'm glad.
I'm okay.
I wasn't. As long as you don't infringe on other people's rights.
Was I filming anybody directly? Was I doing anything when I walked in?
There are people that said you were, and they actually said they sent you to stop. Sir, are you leaving? You were told to leave. Are you leaving?
Are you going to arrest me if I don't leave?
Yes.
Can I speak to a supervisor, please?
You're under arrest.
After driving very strangely, an officer decides to pull this vehicle over and, to his surprise, finds an off-duty Karen cop who has clearly had one too many drinks and demands the officer speaks to her supervisor.
Hello.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. I have my duty gun in my glove box.
Your what?
In my glove box.
Okay. I'm Officer Rashad, State Police. Okay, high speed of 73, that's putting 55 here.
Sorry.
Okay, and AC license and transfer registration.
Do you want me to get, I'm telling you, I have my, oh yeah.
Duty for what? What do you do?
LTPD.
Okay. Okay, where are you coming from? Were you going a little fast?
No, I was actually confused because I was like, I thought you were trying, I honestly thought you were running lights and sirens somewhere. So I was like, oh, let me keep going. I'm on this lane, so my bad.
Like if I was drinking, I wouldn't have my gun with me. I mean, I don't know, but that's me. I've been doing this for years. Okay, I've been doing this for years, and it's not the first time that I stop somebody and I smell alcohol from the person. So, have you been drinking? Yes or no?
No.
No? I would like to do a field sobriety test on you.
I haven't been drinking.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I would like to do a field sobriety. I smell alcohol. Okay, you're telling me one thing, but I'm smelling something else.
Okay. But I haven't been drinking. I'm telling you that right now.
Okay, well. I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
I'm sorry if I haven't.
But if that's your statement, that's fine. Like I said, I smell alcohol, you have bloodshot watery eyes, okay? And just from my previous experience and now this year's working, I had a lot of people smelling or with the odor alcohol and chewing gum. I don't know why. Maybe it's a coincidence. I don't know, but it happens a lot. It's pretty often.
This man is just unlocking his own house when a rogue Karen pulls up, demanding to see his lease, and calls the police as she suspects that he's trying to break in.
Where your husband at?
If you guys have a lease, I'd just like to see the lease.
No, ma'am.
You have no business
For
in
real.
personal documents.
At all.
They're like in their 30s.
Yes.
It's just a medium weight. They're.
We got to steal something for?
Babe,
what's that?
What do we need? Get your...
Okay. It looks like there's been a misunderstanding. So apparently there's been a misunderstanding. When I was driving by, I saw an individual behind the house, and so I stopped. And
Profiling.
And all the windows are closed, and it looks.
It's hot as the sun is beaming.
On. And so I'm like shocked, and I'm like, okay. And so then I back up, and then I see an individual crouched again, and I'm like, hi, like, what are you doing at my neighbor's house? And then...
And I greeted you, didn't I? And she asked me what I was doing here. I said, I live here. I walked back outside because I peeped through the window and I seen her right here. So I walked back outside. I asked her, did she need something? And she said, yes, I do. What are you doing behind my neighbor's house? I said, I live here.
These neighbors?
I don't know whoever she's talking about. She said whoever live here got 2 kids and they don't. We live here.
All right.
Excuse me.
You guys all moved in or just starting to move in?
All our stuff's in the garage. Some of it's in the house. Okay.